Welcome back to the FOFB guys, thanks for clicking on. And we are doing a video on this Endorf free axle extender flip toe ramp trailer. Apologise in advance, there is seagulls and they are doing my head in. But it's the only chance we're going to get to make this video because they put the trailer back and I really wanted to show you this trailer, but the seagulls are doing their heads in here, they're loud and the wind's not great, so I'll do my best. Forgive me because these, feathered rats they are. So if you've seen in my last video, I borrowed this trailer to do a certain specialised load. I need an extender. So what that means is this trailer, when we flick this valve here, the pins come out and this whole trailer extends. I will show you that in this video, right? Now I was just borrowing the trailer to do that one job, but then after I used it, I did decide, why don't we just keep it a wee bit longer and test this out, okay? Tried it with everything, as usual, put it through its paces, didn't give it an easy task. Wasn't just, no, I used this trailer, I tested it properly like I do with anything I'm given to review. I don't see the point of pussyfooting around, I went for it. Now what I'll do is, I'm going to get straight into the things I really like about this trailer, which was the same on the last trailer, just, you know, because I know there'll be people that probably didn't see my last one when I had the fixed next one, so I'll just got to go through them and then we get on to the extended part and the new bits and why I really enjoyed this trailer. The trailer is on SAF axles, right, and it doesn't have, it's all in a Wabco system here. And on my other video I did show you this, on this computer, this is how you raise and level the trailer, right? Well, you don't have a standard valve, so that's how you raise your height, how you lock out your axles, how you lift your lift axle. It is automatic as well, all that kind of stuff, right? It all works in here. Now, like I said, I really liked it because how this all works together when you're running it is fantastic. This locking axle is obviously a self-tracking steer, so obviously it's a steer axle at the back with self-tracking. And sometimes you go into reverse, they don't quite lock and they jam. This one, not a problem, works perfectly every time. Okay, the lifting axle is always adjusting as well for going around corners, so you can take, it goes around the corners really well. It just works really well. Now, I love it. Long term, generally if it ever breaks down, but it is Wabco and I love Wabco. They do make a fantastic product, so I think that's quite good. It's not cheap on here, that is good stuff on there. And when it all works together, it's brilliant to pull this trailer. It's lovely to pull, it's lovely to reverse. I do like the system, but sometimes people like, obviously, you know, actual levers and valves, but if you can get used to that, it is a great system. Now, one of the smallest things in this, well, smallest features of this trailer that I really like, simple. See legs and trailers, you get pins and you get like all sorts to try and get the legs down. This, oh, that didn't work like the last time. You just kick this. Oh no, what's happening? Okay, sorry. That's not, usually just tap and go down, so just, there you go, see, like that. And then you put it back up. There you go. Sorry, they were just a wee bit dirty. But they do work better than that. You just come up and like you're going along, instead of getting down your hands and knees, literally give them a kick, see, with that, and they just drop down. And then when you're finished, there you go. How much better is that than getting down your hands and knees? Checkerboards, everything you need for when you're doing wide loads, just a simple wee knob there, and everything slides out. All your plugs, everything, easy access here. It's the same on the front as well. Now, one thing I'm not keen on this trailer, I did say it, was the kind of, see like the lights, right? This, I can see the positive. Now, the more time I spend on this trailer, the more I understand it better, right? But like on my other trailer, everything's nice and tucked away and smooth. This is all like stuff that can get caught, in my opinion, and ripped off, but it's not all tucked in down here. But at the same time, it's accessible to get to, if you know what I mean, like to get into. You don't need to take plates and panels off. It's there already, right? It's just there, take it off and change it. But it just depends what you want. The other thing this trailer I really didn't like, so the ramps are actually really good depending on what you're sticking up them. They go good length, right? They've got a right good wedge, they're designed very well, they're strong when you're putting something up them. To me, they're just sometimes a wee bit thin, depending on what you put on, and I don't like these ribs here for putting rollers up. They're just not exactly how I'd want ramps. I do like them, but I'd maybe change them a bit. I did say that in my last video. I would just, and these are things you can spec when you're buying a trailer. The bars, I do not like these bars. Do not like them. They are so annoying and fiddly. I prefer a chain and a ratchet. These are just like, I can see they're strong and solid, but they get jammed, they get twisted, and if they're bent at all, they just don't line up. But same thing, these are things you can change and design when you order a trailer or you want to change things yourself. But guys, just quickly going underneath, you can see how well made this trailer is, right? This is at the neck of the trailer, okay? And it's other things I see. You've got all your channels in there, everything's so accessibly easy to get into, right? Nicely solidly made. Ah, awesome bit of kit. Now to extend it, turn this. That obviously pushes your chambers out. It takes the pins out, and then I draw forward. But before we do that, I am going to be very annoying and talk about today's video sponsor, Amazon Music. Now, you need to drop me a comment of your favourite artist or podcast you like to listen to when you're cruising on the road or at your work with your headphones in, whatever you like to do, please drop me a comment and let me know. Now, you get 3 months, if you sign up with Amazon Music, you get 3 months free on Amazon Music, over 100 million songs and podcasts, the whole lot, great deal. And you get even better, you're gonna get 5 months free if you're already an Amazon Prime member. This is to celebrate their 10-year anniversary. You can't miss out on this. 5 months free music. 5 months free. That is, music is therapy. Music is joy. Release 5 months of that for free. Click my link if you want to get the Amazon Music. And if I can suggest anyone to go listen to this straight away, it's my mate. He's an up-and-coming singer. He's fantastic. He is playing at festivals and gigs all over. Ben Walker. Get downloading Amazon Music and get listening to him, right? Let's get back to this trailer. So, like it says, you turn this valve, this rod comes out, you need to check it comes out both sides. If that rod is not out, that means just maybe the trailer's sitting at an angle and it's not popping out. Once they're both out, the parking brake on. There we go. So, pins are out, brakes are on the trailer, and all you just do is pull away the lorry and this stretches right out. Whoops, sorry about that, that was a wee bit harsh there. I should be a wee bit slower. I didn't realise I was that close to the end. So all you do is, once you've pulled it out, right, you get these jaw points, right? And you just obviously need to line it up. I mean, you turn the valve, that shoots back in. As long as that is right the way in, if it's not the right the way in, you haven't hit a jaw point. And it locks the trailer in. Now obviously if you've got this big gap in the middle here, you can obviously pull these pins out, right? Nice and easy, either side, and then you can manually pull it to wherever you need it to be, right? If you need to kind of land in the centre, wherever you're sticking on, just depends what load you're sticking on. But when I was also doing that container, I moved it to the middle, right? And that just gave the whole load something to grip onto. Now when she was fully extended and loaded, absolute glides along the road, nice and easy to pull. This trailer is not mega heavy, but then I suppose you would start thinking, oh, but then it must be like built really poor quality, not strong. No, it is strong. Its structure, like from what I can see and from other trailers I've seen, is well done. It is strongly done, and it's just how other things they've done to save weight, I think, by not like even the sides here. Now at first I am not a fan of all this at first. All this kind of, this all bolts on, but then when I see it I'm like, it makes sense because it's not all one solid piece. This all could be unbolted and it's easy access and easy to repair, instead of on my one, if something bends that, I've got to bend it back out or fabricate a whole new piece up, whereas this, it just unbolts and you put a new one on. It's just, and that was the other thing I discovered with this trailer, the more time I spent with it, because I had the last one, but I wasn't with it long enough to kind of realise the real good benefits of it and ideas. What I like is like everything on here is like, this is all just simple spool valves for the ramps, it's all accessible. Look, all here, there it is, it's all there, right? Everything, air tank right there, air tank right there, valves, like everything is easy and accessible, right? Because I know in today's world, like, I know that may sound really stupid, but obviously the more on trailers, the more crammed up is inside to get access to stuff, right? But there's always now this thing to like tuck everything away, and I know, I understand that, and make it look like really slim and smooth, but this is so practical, like everything. I mean, look at that air tank's right there, right? All your lines. Down the side, all here, everything, down the side, right there to get to. Now it just seems to be like kind of well thought out in that sense, like obviously things are going to get damaged, obviously things need to be repaired, and it's just easy access to it all, like, which I really, well, I'm spending more time with it looking at it, says this is bloody brilliant, like. I mean, look, there's even an air tank right here at the neck, right at the front, just there. There's no need to crawl under and anything. There it is. Oh, need to change the air tank, there it is. But this is a brand new trail, we have a very long time to need to change the air tanks. Look at this, look at this, look at this. There you go, right there, full access. Now, Outriggers, I went through these ones before, I liked them and didn't like them, I'll show you why. Now the Outrigger boards on my trailer are full width, big fat chunky things. I can see the pros and the cons of these now, I do like these. You know, I'm starting to, this style has started to grow on me, I'll show you why. So the reason that I didn't like them at first was because of this gap, which I don't know why. I was just like, usually it's not what I'm used to. I was like, oh, I like my big solid board, but I was like, well, this is quite good because you're saving a lot of weight because you're only needing a half board, right? It's lighter, right? They're not massive heavy things that you're breaking your back, chucking up and down and under trailers. So you're carrying half the weight, right? And you'd be very surprised because this wood is very strong, it's heavy, it's dense, it's called kerowin. And you'll know yourself if you do loader work, if you've got outriggers at the back and then obviously you load right up and up to the front, you want to remove your outriggers at the back because otherwise you've made your trailer really wide at the back. For when you go around corners, it just makes it difficult. So you want to make it thin at the back end, so you need to remove all your outriggers, right? To then put them all back in when you take the machine off. But these, just because they're half size, you just obviously close it halfway. Look. See? And then when you get to the other side, you yank them all back out. It's then you chuck them all away. So I actually, when I first criticised these, now I like them. I actually like this idea. I actually like this design. When I thought, not criticise it, I was just like, oh, it's not my thing. But now I see it, now I like it. One thing though, and I'm honest, I do not like about this trailer are the hooks. The tie-down hooks are so annoying. Right, so this is them. Pull them out, right? And then you try to bugger out, put your chain, and then they do that. Like they fall in. I know it sounds stupid, but see when you're trying to bugger out with chains, you just, and then you go down, and then, like, I just want to do that. Like, I like it, pull it out, and it locks, right, and stays there. But it's a minor thing. Maybe once you get more used to them, you'll know how, like, to kind of deal with them a wee bit better. But it's just an honest opinion. I'm just not a fan of them. Obviously, if you've got a machine on, you still can get them out. So if you put a track machine on the tracks over there, you can get them out and in. And you obviously get these extra holes for putting hooks for ratchet straps through. Now, if you are interested in one of these trailers, right, this is John at MV Commercials. Contact him, and I spoke to him and I did ask him. I said, now I think this trailer's around about £61,000, and I think that's a lot of trailer in today's money, like for what you get. There are other brands in the market, like, you know, in the lower price range, and then obviously you get your bigger brands as well. But I mean, these bloody seagulls, bugger off! I really do, and I'm not just saying it, I'm very open-minded. You see when I took the last trailer out, the fixed next one, I said, yep, really like this trailer, it's a cracking wee trailer, yada yada, and it's a good comparator to the market. I took this one, I don't know what it is about it, I have fallen in love with it and I don't want to give it back. If I was to buy one myself though, brand new, when I get to that stage, I would be requesting a quick on ramp setup. I think that's what I want next. 4-axle, quick on ramp, extender. But I would look at a endorf depending on the price, brand new, but they are coming in quite competitive for just the more time I've spent with this trailer, and the fact there's other people that have worked beside me and seen the trailer have been all over it and very impressed by it, very impressed with its structure. as is. The same thing, they says, oh, I'd maybe change this and change that, but they really like it. I had it down at Blackwoods, even the last one I had at Corrigan's. They're very impressed with it. It's like, came up to and just noticed straight away, here, this is quite good, I like this, I like that. You know, they've great ideas and you can see it. I would love to get out to the Lagendorf factory to get a real good look at how they go through everything, how they build it from start to finish. So maybe that's something that'll come in the future, we don't know. Hint, hint. Definitely hint. But guys, I want to thank the opportunity again for getting to do these reviews, test these trailers. It's, you know, it's fun for me, and you know, and I do appreciate like how I get trusted with this kind of stuff. And I loved it. It was good for my business. We had it, we tested it, it helped us get some jobs done, and I get to show people an insight, a proper review if something's worth buying. I would definitely say it. Please go look at one of these trailers, please do. And you know, I'm not just saying that for the sake of it. You've seen the last time I've done reviews, and even the last Lagendorf trailer, but this one, don't know why, I've just fallen in love with it. Maybe it's just the blue, I don't know. But anyway guys, that's all the time for this video. Thanks for watching, drop us a comment, subscribe, the whole lot, and as always, flat out, flat broke, oost!